Hello everyone, I am your instructor Charlotte Ellis and I would like to welcome each of you to week 6 of your Security 110 course. During this week we're going to cover chapter 5. Now last week we worked in chapter 4 and we looked at the different types of attacks on data and computer systems. We talked about a wide variety of attacks and standard techniques that should be used in mitigating and deterring those attacks. In chapter 5, we're going to kind of shift our focus a little bit and we're going to focus on the defenses and how to secure the host system, the application, and the data. In chapter 5, we're going to also be focusing on physical security, hardware security, mobile device security, data security, and how it is not only important to secure the hardware, but also the application software or the operating system software that runs on the hardware. Now when we talk about application security, that includes your application development security, and that is security that must be taken into consideration during all phases of the development life cycle of that application software. And then last but not least, in chapter 5, we're also going to look at data security by using what is referred to as the DLP, or data loss prevention. And what that is simply a system of security tools in place that are used by an organization to determine what is considered critical data and also how to ensure the protection of that critical data. So just a recap of what we're going to cover in chapter 5. If you look at the screen here, the objectives of chapter 5 is to list the steps for securing a host computer, define application security, and explain how to secure data using data loss prevention. So I would advise you, as you go through your tasks that are listed in module 6 or week 5, as you complete those tasks, I would advise you to do a self-assessment. And what I mean by that is simply just review where you are in module 6. Make sure that once you complete all of those tasks that you are able to list the steps for securing a host computer. Make sure that you are able to define application security, and make sure that you are able to explain how to secure data using DLP, or data loss prevention. Keep in mind that this course is also designed to prep you for the Security Plus certification exam. And within each chapter, you're going to see a security icon image. And if you look at the screen here, it looks like a little lock with chains and it has Security Plus. If you look for this icon within each chapter, it's going to list some of the exam objectives of the Security Plus test. And if you notice for chapter 5, it covers 2 objectives that you may see on the Security Plus exam, and that is objective 3.6, which is to analyze and differentiate among types of mitigation and deterrent techniques, and also objective 4.2, how to carry out appropriate procedures to establish host security. So those are all of the topics that we're going to cover in chapter 5. So have a happy reading, and remember to stay secure.